Okay folks, this is a bit of a curious piece of clothing that we've got. Don't know exactly what it is. Got an idea. I think I'm going to make this into something interesting, hopefully. Found by the side of the road. Gonna maybe add a little bit of contrast. Okay, let's see what this is. It is, don't know, it looks like a dress, but it wraps around. Maybe we could call it a wrap, because it's a wraparound sort of an arrangement, so it's actually a wrap of some descript. So I don't know if it's called a dress or a wrap. Maybe I could just call it a wrap. It's an interesting garment, I must say, being like that. I was meant to put it the other way around, but we're just going to leave it like that, and we're just going to just throw it on the glass and slide it around, make it interesting into something interesting. So sorry about the bad camera work that I'm doing here. So we're just going to slide it around. So let's see how that's turned out. That was my finger, not the photocopy. I just click my fingers often. I do click my knuckles a lot. It's not my dad drives my dad bonkers when he hears me clicking my knuckles. He really hates it. But I've been doing it for decades and I haven't noticed myself. I don't think I've got arthritis. I do get sore knuckles sometimes, but it's because I'm always clicking them. It's just a bad habit. But they say it doesn't cause arthritis. Or some people seem to think it doesn't. Yeah, that looks interesting. Wondering if we could make something out of this, perhaps. Wondering where to do another one. We're going to go and follow up on doing this. I'm just going to put it here. But basically, yeah, it's an interesting piece of clothing, I must say. Maybe we could enlarge it a bit down that way, or maybe not. Wondering which image we're going to use. We're going to use that one. That's got a nice piece there. Maybe 200%. I don't know how it's going to look, folks. I'm really missing a lost partner at the moment, folks. I'm trying to get my videos to go out on all over the place on social media, however much I can, which is not as easy as it looks. This is not exactly, what I do isn't exactly popularity related. Like I'm not expecting myself to be popular. I've never been a popular person. I've always been. I know at school I got bullied and teased to the edge of fucking how I could cope with that sort of shit constantly in my ear, day in, day out. I just couldn't get away from it. I just couldn't get away from it, folks. So I was never popular. So I sort of don't expect myself to suddenly become a viral success, but I've got to be positive and not think of the past dictating my future, folks. That was one of the big mistakes I made in life that prevented me from relating to Luigi. Was the fear it was the past and thinking the bullies at school were right and I was wrong. So that's what I say to them for fucking me up. That looks interesting. It's a little bit big, but I like that little sparkly bit there. But basically, yeah, I just couldn't accept myself as I was. You know, I gave the people at school a certain amount of glory for fucking me up. That's in constantly at school. But now I have to stand on my own 2 feet and prove them wrong. But it's not easy getting viral on social media. It's not easy, folks. Now that looks really quite interesting. Wondering if we're going to just enlarge it a bit, maybe reduce it a bit, maybe enlarge it less. But basically, yeah, I have to just prove these bitches wrong that I'm not a fuck up. Wondering we're going to just go at 200. We're just going to hit it to 200. But basically, yeah, I'm trying my best to put the past behind me and put a bright future ahead so I can get in touch with Luigi, because Luigi is my only true friend and I love him and I know he still loves me and I know he misses me, but I have the problem of trying to propagate my material a long way. And how I'm going to do that, that's a good question. How I'm going to make my stuff really go out there. It's not as easy as it looks. It's really challenging. But a lot of people go viral on places like TikTok, and I do have a presence on TikTok as well. I take videos that are less than 6 minutes, and I time lapse them so they can fit into the TikTok 1 minute standard, and that's what I do. Is I'm doing TikTok as well as social, as well as YouTube and Facebook and other longer form videos. I got to cut that off. That looks shit house. So yeah, I'm trying to be adaptable in social media. So I'm trying to make a huge splash. It's not as easy as it looks, but I'm trying, folks. Yeah, that looks a bit better. So we still got a little bit of that. We need to. I don't know if we're going to add more to it or we're going to leave it like that. Wondering if maybe we can go to that crumple line. That looks really like it could be something good. This is videos tend to go a lot longer now these days. I don't know why I seem to make videos that just go on and on and on. It's really strange. I just hope I've got enough room on this micro SD card to fit 8 sets of 15 videos, because I've been making lots of really prolongated ones, and that looks really nice. I think that's what we want to that crumple area. But basically, yeah, I'm trying to get this work out there, and I'm working very hard on it. You know, I don't just... It's not something I do casually. I take this really seriously. And it does cost a lot of money to make this stuff happen. And I'm not rich. I'm trying to get in touch with this person and it's costing me lots of money. And I'm not a rich person, folks. And I don't get sponsorship or any kind of assistance from anyone. I'm not sponsored, I'm not endorsed, I'm just working on my own, pretty much on my own steam, you could say, folks. It's not as easy as it looks, but I'm trying my best. Okay, out they come. Okay. Let's see how we go with this. That one there and this one here. Yeah, that looks really quite nice. I think now we can call this demo quits.